Hello! I'm here again. Greetings from New York this week. We are in Buffalo, New York with our daughter Tara and her husband Tyler. I guess he's our son-in-law now. Anywho, we're in their beautiful home in Buffalo. And I think everybody must have had a really tough week this week because I have received only Michael's pop-up and Rachel's plaster sculpture. So let's take a look at those. For those of you who are a little bit behind, it's okay. Don't worry. We're going to get it all done by next Sunday. And please reach out to me if you need me to help you with any assignment. You know I'm here for you. So let's take a look what we've got. So first of all, I wanted to talk about the pop-up lesson because that's our assignment for this week. And here it is. So you might have noticed in the class, actually you might not have, but I did include all of the worksheets for those pop-up practice, which was like your help to get ready to create your own pop-up. And think about that word pop-up. It should pop up, right? So it's not just like making it come forward. It's not just making it sculptural. It's making a motion to your final product. So notice that. Actually, let me just show you this first in case you missed it. So I'm just going to go into the class real quick and our coursework. And here we are. Oh, nope, that's not us. That's next week. Here we go. Alright, so you've got in this folder everything for the week, and then, our quiz and the feedback video from last week. And then in here, all of our tutorials, which I highly recommend before you make your own, because it's kind of hard to imagine. And then there's our directions. Here's a really cool, fun little pop-up that this guy made. And then at the very bottom are your pop-up worksheets. When you click on that zip file, the first time I think that you do it, you have to sign in with your Wallace email and your ID, and then you can go back and click on it, and it'll open and you can download it. And then, I don't know about you guys, but I have 1 million downloads on my computer, just like 1 million. So when I click on something that I've downloaded, then I have to find it. Look at this. It's madness. So then I have to look at what was the name of that thing that I was trying to find. Pop-up worksheets. So I'm going to type in pop up. And here we go. Looks like I saved it twice. But you already knew that. And then you open it and there's, if you don't have a printer at home and you can't print these out at home, I would totally just go down to the school and print them out. It's worth it. And you can do it on regular printer paper. Cardstock paper is a little hard to handle, but it's going to make a sturdier construction. So I would recommend using at least cardstock. Okay, so let's go back to this. So see how in each lesson, this is the first one, which is called layers, and your paper's folded in half, and then pieces are cut out, but not cut out from, all the way around. It's just parts are cut out so that when you fold it, and then you fold your background, the things are going to pop forward. They're actually going to move as you're opening it up. So that's our goal for this assignment. This one, let's see, this one was like making a little building pop up. This one was whatever that thing is supposed to be, a plane. And this one is like a spinning wheel. Woo! Can you imagine making a spinning wheel in your pop-up? That just, you know, it opens up doors in my imagination. And then here is the one that the guy made, Matt Reinhardt. So let's look at what we came up with. Again, I'm going to stress this again. So when you have a pop-up, like just like a pop-up book from when you were a kid, you open it and something pops up. So it could just be a folded piece of paper like this, and when you close it, it's flat. When you open it, things happen. So I wouldn't even mind if you sent me a quick video, or you can just do the detail videos. So anywho, these are those worksheets. Now let's look at our work. This is Michael's sketchbook from last week. So remember last week for Unit 7 we had to make a pop-up sketchbook. So these sketchbook assignments were intended for us to start planning our sculpture a week ahead of time. So I know it didn't really work out like that this time. I'll have to stress that more and more going into teaching this the next time. And look at these fabulous constructions Michael found. Oh my gosh. And this one is just like our simple idea of, you know, a folded piece of paper and then things partially cut out and bent or folded. Yeah, bent. And then opened up, and look at this. It's just incredible. And then with the lighting on this image, we see it really shows all the dimension. And so this is important. We want things to pop up. No matter how difficult or complex it is, like this or like this, or something simple like we're doing, it should pop up. Also remember to get a great picture of it. Okay, so here's Michael again. So here's a detail of his pop-up. I think Michael likes desert scenes. I remember from his first paper sculpture. So I see his little cactus popping up, and this is adorable. I love his pyramids and his moon and his background. It's really nice. It's like something you could imagine telling a child a story, or, you know, videotaping and having a story, you know, what you're speaking the story while you're showing the thing pop up and zooming in on little details. So it's really kind of fantastic. It's interesting to me that you made it a solid piece though. So this no longer folds down, and so that's what I want to know, Michael. I want to know if these pieces were gone, would this fold down, and would it pop up when you open it again? So that's what I need to know from you. But other than that, this is really, really wonderful. I think it's really wonderful. I'm not sure what this is. I imagine it has something to do with Indiana Jones and, you know, Raiders of the Lost Ark or something like that. Maybe, I'm not sure, because that's probably kind of old school for you. All right, so great work, but do let me know, Michael. And then this is Rachel's plaster carving. So what I see is that it looks like she started out with a round shape. So maybe she poured her plaster into a bowl, maybe some kind of recyclable bowl, or maybe she did something like I've done in the past where I poured it into a basketball that I put an opening in, you know, and then I had a round sculpture and then carved it away. So I really like that you created a unique form here, that it's rounded. I love that you painted it. I love that it feels like something natural, like I was telling you, a geode or a rock or something that's naturally occurring, or it could even be like an asteroid from outer space. You know, it's one of those abstract kind of things that you could imagine to be many things. And I love how you did the painting itself, because I see all these different shades of the color, and it creates so much interest. So I think this is wonderful, wonderful work, Rachel. Great job. Now you do have a final step that you need to complete for next week. You do, for our final portfolio, you do need to put this on a plain background and photograph it so we can't see the edges of the background. And we'll be talking more about that for next week. Okay, that's all the work I have to talk about, and please let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to see what the rest of you guys are going to create. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.